you, wake up. Wake up. Why don't you volunteer?
I don't have time for that.
Hey, you. Wake up. Get involved.
How do I get involved?
Let me show you how. Are you ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's have some student involvement.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks.
Okay, we just have a few questions for our project, and that's simply, do you volunteer?
Absolutely. There's so many things that you can get involved with on campus, whether you're a student or staff. Everything from Habitat for Humanity to blood drives to food and clothing drives. We have alternative spring breaks where sometimes faculty and staff can go as well as students. So absolutely all the time.
And do you ever get in on any of those, like for actually getting involved yourself too?
Yeah, absolutely. One year I did the you can edit this, right? For recognizing homelessness, I spent the night outside with one of my grad students just to see what that was like. I've gone and helped with the Saha Hunger Banquets, Habitat for Humanity. We do all kinds of fundraisers, and I did try to go out and help with some of the building project that was going on in Ypsilanti, but I'm not very coordinated, so I was better at being a shuttle person and taking students out there than actually woodworking myself.
I completely understand. I banged my thumb a ton of times on the last one. Which, like, I don't know why I get involved, but why do you get involved?
I get involved because, personally, I really think that the greatest thing anyone can contribute to this lifetime is service. There's always something you can do. It doesn't have to be lifting a 2x4 at Habitat for Humanity. It can be painting the moldings, which I seem to be better at. It can just be, going out to like the rabbit sanctuary and feeding the rabbits or helping socialize them or doing things just to give back and to let other people know that, life is good.
Just fun things.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you. I know it wasn't very much, but we just had a few questions, and I think that about wraps it up.
Great. Thank you so much. Good luck on your project.
How are you doing?
Good, Katie, how are you?
Not bad, staying warm.
Yeah, good for you.
Thanks. Quick question for you. Do you volunteer?
Yes, and I volunteered probably since high school, but not before.
Oh, wow. Why? I mean, there's so many different reasons, but why specifically do you volunteer?
I think I started out volunteering simply because I had friends who were doing it, or I was part of an organization that was doing it, so I just kind of fell into it that way. It became something that was being done, and I was just going along with the crowd. But then you sort of get that feeling after you've done something good, that it's better to give than to receive sort of feeling that, oh wow, this wasn't that bad, it was actually sort of fun. I got to meet other people, and I really felt good about what I was doing because someone else was feeling good about it. And so I kind of stuck with it since then.
The warm glow that starts coming back.
That's right.
I know, I do a lot of that too.
Yeah.
For on campus though, it's kind of intimidating for a new student. Would you have any suggestions for where to go?
I know that from a new student's perspective it's intimidating, but it's actually quite easy. Eastern makes it very easy to volunteer. Not only is it easy to find several avenues that might be specific to your major or interest, but there's also the ability on campus to very easily get plugged into the community and get involved with people who are in need of help, whether it be through food drives or helping someone learn to read. all sorts of opportunities exist, and the systems in place at Eastern to simply just walk into an office, express your interest, and there are people there to plug in based off of your skills and abilities.
Even if it's simple as cooking a meal for someone.
That's right, including me.
Well, thank you. That's about all we have for today. It's very short and sweet.
I like it.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Hey Kay, how are you doing?
I'm well. How are you doing, Katie? It's good to see you.
Thank you. It's a chilly morning, but it's
Yes,
nice.
you've got some new glasses.
Thank you.
You're styling. What are we going to talk about, Katie?
We're talking about why we volunteer, and just wanted to know, do you know where we can volunteer on campus?
Oh, do I ever? Here on campus is the Vision Office, which is part of diversity and community involvement. The department has 4 areas, but the one that has the primary amount of volunteering would be our Vision Office. Although our other areas do see a lot of volunteers as well. We have volunteers in the Center for Multicultural Affairs, in the Women's Resource Center, and in the Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender Resource Center. But the bulk of volunteering happens in Vision.
Wow. What kind of things do they do in each of those places?
Vision has at least 10 programs that are ongoing. Things that people are most familiar with would be the America Reads program, the Jumpstart program, Alternative Breaks, Habitat for Humanity, SAHA. But really, if a student has an area that they want to get involved with, or a program that they want to get involved with, if they bring it to the Vision Office makes it happen. And a great example of that is Sebastian Braxton was very involved with a program called Unbound, where he wanted to get used textbooks and materials into schools that didn't have enough resources. And that's a program that we're doing this year through Vision for the first time. So
I remember chatting with them about that. That was fun.
yeah, it's a very good program. And then probably, I would say, the second most volunteers in our department in diversity and community involvement would be in the Women's Resource Center. And they do a phenomenal job of, they're totally staffed by students. There's no professional staff in the Women's Resource Center. And they just do an amazing job. But they do a call out for volunteers, whether it's through the Vagina Monologues or sexual assault awareness. They're very involved in World AIDS Day this week, and they garner a lot of people that will volunteer through there.
Do you ever help out with that?
Do I ever help out? You bet. Sure. I love the work they do. This week, as a matter of fact, this Friday night at 7 o'clock, as part of World AIDS Day, they're going to have a memorial service at the Lake House, and so that'll be nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I think I may swing on by that.
All right. Very good.
And thank you very much for your time, too.
You're quite welcome. I'm glad I could be helpful. And look at the phone.
Relay for Life. It's the perfect way to get involved.
Cool, let's check it out.
All right.